Let me show you why we get a lot of referrals for patients who had a fall. When your foot is dragging when you walk, that is your warning. It is not about later, it's not someday, but that is actually how falls start. And what we forget to tell you is that it is not just weakness. Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm your occupational therapist, and my goal is to help you be more consistent with your therapy at home. I've worked with people after a stroke, after a surgery, or even people who are just saying, I'm getting older, and they all say the same thing. I don't know why I fell. They think that their legs are just getting weaker. So what they try to do is they try to lift harder, or they move slower, or worse, they might not walk as much. And that is what actually is making it worse. So here's what I learned from a seminar that I just attended. The foot drag is usually a timing problem. It is not a weakness problem most of the time. What's really happening is that your brain and body is not connecting or communicating well. You know, the muscles are there, they are firing, they are working, but not enough or not at the right timing. So your foot doesn't lift when it should be lifting, and that is how a fall happens. But wait, you should not be giving up. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 simple but very effective exercises. And the last one is one thing that you shouldn't be missing in your training. It is what will make your walking feel more normal again. First exercise is the seated toe lift with hold. So sit on a chair or your couch, and what you want to do is to try to bring your toes up. Point your toes up, slow for about 3 seconds while bringing your toes up. Hold it for a few seconds and then slowly bring it back down. Again, we're going to bring our toes up, slow, about 3 counts. Hold it for about 2, and then bring it back down. You're going to do this 10 repetitions. Let's do it one more time together. Follow along with me so you'll get the concept. So what we're trying to do here when we're bringing our toes up is we're trying to control the movement, and we're not just strengthening the muscles here in the front of our legs. If you rush this, you're skipping the most important part, which is the control, right? So bring it back down. This is also really strengthening your legs, but we are practicing the brain and body connection, right? One more time, together. Toes up for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 2, and then bring it back down. And that is your seated toe lift with a hold. Now let's reset your timing. We are going to do the weight shift and step. So everybody, let's try to stand up. And you're going to take your weight, most of your weight on one leg, your left, and then we are going to take a step. But here is the key. Before taking that step, think about bringing your toes up first, or your foot up first. But keep your heel down, and then take a step. All right? Let's do that one more time. Weight shift, toes up, take a step. All right? Now let's try with your left leg taking the step. Weight shift on your right, toes up, and then take a step. All right? One more. Weight shift, toes up, take a step. All right? You need to practice this before practicing the walking. And do this maybe 10 repetitions on one leg. That is your weight shift and step. Now here's the real fix. We're going to do the slow walking with exaggeration. I am on a treadmill because I don't have enough space while recording this video. You don't have to get you a treadmill. But anyway, again, it is slow walking with exaggeration. So what you want to do is we're going to combine all those exercises, the 2 previous exercises, which is the toes up, and then we are going to weight shift, and you're going to bring your toes up before taking that step, all right? So let's start. Before taking a step, you're going to think again. Toes up and slow walking. Try to exaggerate this movement. This exercise is what most people fail or try not to do. They try to avoid this exercise because their brain is thinking that they're already walking normal. And why should they be exaggerating the movement? Why do they need to slow down during the practice? That is because we are practicing in order to have a better brain and body connection. Later on, you really also need to walk a little bit faster. But slow is smooth and smooth is fast, right? So we need to practice the slow walking first with exaggeration. Do not skip this part if you can, please. Try to do this 10 to 15 steps before resting. And if you can tolerate 3 minutes of walking, slow walking with exaggeration, do that. This is very effective so that you will practice foot clearance so you don't drag your feet and you don't fall. So practice this slow walking with exaggeration. Okay, I'm losing my balance because I am in a treadmill. But if you need to use your walker when you practice this. Okay? So this is very important. Right, that wasn't too bad, right? So just remember that you have to fix the timing pattern. If your foot is dragging, it means that your system is not communicating well. Your brain and your body is not communicating. And if you don't fix the timing, no amount of strength training will fully fix your walking and you will still be falling a lot. But if you train it the right way, you'll feel the difference almost immediately. After a day, tomorrow, you will feel the big difference. Now, if this video helped you understand what's really going on, please type down below in the comment section the word clear, because that is the goal. We are clearing our steps, we clear the foot, and we, as a result, have safer walking. And if you know somebody who's been falling a lot and you notice their foot is dragging, please share this video to them. And this video is for free, so I'm asking you humbly to click on that subscribe button. We want to reach about 500,000 towards the end of this year. If you may help me, all right? And just a reminder, consistency is the key and never give up. Until next time, paalam! Zoom!